morning to all present here. I, Neerav Shah, second year MBA student, take honor to welcome our Honorable Chancellor, respected office bearers and management committee members of SVKM, respected Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Deans, faculty, staff, students, and invited guests. To welcome respected Chancellor, respected office bearers, Vice Chancellor, and Pro-Vice Chancellor, may I ask my colleague Akanksha Agarwal to present them with a bouquet of flowers. Thank you, sirs, and welcome again. Today we're going to witness an important milestone in the history of NMIMS. As said by Mahatma Gandhi, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. NMIMS in itself is a big game changer, and hence it truly exemplifies what Mahatma Gandhi said. To start the event, may I invite respected Chancellor, Shri Amrish Bhai Patel, to lead the dignitaries to light the auspicious lamp along with Saraswati Vandana.
Honorable Chancellor, Shri Amrish Bhai Patel, the members of the office bearers of SVKM, Shri Sunandan Divetiya ji, Dr. Jayant Gandhi, Shri Utpal Bayani, the CEO of SVKM, Shri Ashok Basak, my colleague, Pro-Vice Chancellor Dr. M.N. Welling, members of the Management and Executive Committee of SVKM, the executives in SVKM, deans, faculty members, students, staff of NMIMS, and principals of the SVKM institutions, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very important day, largely because of the fact that we are today going to be unveiling a new logo that's going to reflect our new identity, our new what we are today and what we hope to be tomorrow. And as we are going to unveil very shortly our new brand logo, which has been very assiduously developed by our advertising agency, Lintas Loy, who have done a great job on this. I just thought back, I took a little time in terms of looking at our journey as an institution for 32 years and a decade as a university. Many of us know that NMIMS as a management school started in 1981. And when we started as a management school, my mind went back to 1984, and I just joined as a chair professor in marketing. And we started looking at what were the paradigms that we were putting together in building up this institution and the brand called NMIMS. And there were clearly the 5 paradigms on which the institution was to be developed, the NMIMS was to be developed. The first and the foremost was about whether we want to be recognized as an institute or we want to be recognized as an institution. There's a vast difference between an institute and an institution. The institution has a much bigger kind of a longevity than an institute. For a very simple reason that institutions are built over a whole lot of a shared value system. It is built on a whole lot of a vision and a dream to take the whole body of the system forward. And clearly, our thought was that we want to build up an institution that's going to be lasting, that's going to be sustainable, that's going to be growing, that's going to be a force to be reckoned with. We said that we didn't want to be only a business management school. So we didn't really put it across in our name called as Narshi Monji Institute of Business Studies. We said we wanted to be management. Management clearly reflected our aspirations to go beyond the business, to start looking at some of the new other sectors, whether this was the NGOs, this was the healthcare, this was the agriculture, this was the services, name them, but it was got to be beyond just merely the corporate perspective. We wanted to impact organizational practices and the thought processes, and we wanted to be a preferred partner of the industry. Let me perhaps remind many of you who may have been with us for some time. In 1981, we were a part of the Bombay University, and the choice before us was whether we want to see ourselves as yet another Me Too Jawaharlal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies, which was a department of the Bombay University, or create our own identity. And clearly we said, we don't want to be another Me Too institution in the city of Mumbai. And for that, it was very clear that we wanted to be a preferred partner of the industry. And therefore, my mind just went back to the earlier building, which has been pulled down now, and a new construction is really on over there. The new campus is coming up. The first thing that we did over there was not really the classes. We didn't really start the MBA classes there. We didn't take the MMS classes. The MMS classes were continuing to be here at the Bhaidas Auditorium, right on the first and the second floor of this Bhaidas Auditorium. But what we started off there was a management development program. And therefore, the first room which was done and commissioned was the Management Development Center. And the first initiative over there was an All India Sales Training Program for the sales managers of the Tata company called Nelco. And the word just spread like a fire in the city of Mumbai thereafter, that we are a force to be reckoned with in the context of industry training, industry consultations, and thereafter, I think as an institution, there was no looking back at it. We wanted to develop institutional excellence. So these were the paradigms of NMIMS. In building up this paradigm and in communicating this, what clearly, as you would see it in our current form, there was this I, which was right in the center. And there was a dot on that. There is a dot on that. The dot was a differentiation. The dot represented differentiation. It was a very, very strong differentiation that we were wanting to communicate, and which got perceived accordingly. I, in this, as you would see, all other letters were bold, but this was small. This was a differentiation, and it was reported to be particularly from the point of view of emphasizing the importance of I. I, that stood for individuality. I, that stood for institution. The I, that stood for interdependence. The I, that stood for industry relationships. The I, that stood for interactions with the entire community. The I, that stood for international. And that was NMIMS. Over these 32 years that we have traveled, the management school has certainly emerged as India's top B school. There is certainly no denying about it. Ranks